Okay, so I had a question about solving the system by graphing, and it sounded like the one that was in y equals mx plus b goes fine, and then it's this other equation up here that's the trouble. So let me show you how to deal with that one. And I think it's kind of, it's too easy, it's hard, is kind of what messes up people on this. So if I have 3y equals negative 2x, I still probably want to get this in y equals mx plus b, so I'm going to get that y by itself. That is usually a good plan when trying to graph a line. And so let's go ahead and not do that. Let's change over to red was my plan, and we're going to divide both sides by negative 3, and that's to isolate the y. So negative 3 with negative 3 cancels, and I have y equals negative divided by negative would be positive, and so that gets us to 2/3 x. So I think where people have all the trouble on this equation is that the y-intercept isn't there. There's no number on the end, so they don't know what to do. And it's just a 0. So when you don't see a number there, you wouldn't want to type this 0 like if you're writing the equation. You wouldn't put this in the answer box. But in terms of thinking about how to graph it, you definitely want to think about this 0. And then graphing in general, remember this is going to be where we start is right here. And then the bottom number, it's rise over run, so that bottom number tells us how far to the right to go. And then this top number, the rise, tells us how much to either go up or down depending on the sign. So this one would be up or down. In this case, it'll be up 2 because it's positive. So if I pop over here, I would start at 0, 0, so I'd put a point right there, and I can't do it on this particular graph because it's not a live graph, but I put the point right there, and then I would go right 3, and then I would go up 2, and I would put my second point. So it would go just through the origin, and then right there through 3, 2. So again, starting at 0, 0, because that's my y-intercept, and then over 3 and up 2. It's the exact same thing as this one that you're cool with. For here, you would start at 4, because that is my intercept. And remember that 2 is like a 2 over 1, so that means we want to go right 1 and up 2. So for that one, we'd start on 4, and we'd go right 1 and up 2, and bing, there's our next point, and we could connect those. So hopefully that helps.